The lobby floor gleamed, not because it was brand new, but because Tom Sanders, the night janitor, took pride in his work. Every sweep of the mop was steady, almost rhythmic, like he was scrubbing away the weight of the world he carried. At 42, Tom was a single father raising a 7-year-old daughter, Emma. He worked nights so he could be there for her mornings. Most people who walked past him never looked twice. To them, he was invisible, a mop, a bucket, a uniform. But tonight someone noticed. It happened in the grand marble lobby of a skyscraper in downtown Manhattan. A billionaire tech CEO, Clara Whitmore, had just returned from Europe. Known for her sharp instincts and colder-than-glass demeanor, she stood by the concierge desk, scrolling through messages on her phone. That's when Tom's phone rang. He froze. Emma's school didn't usually call this late. Heart pounding, he fished his old phone out of his pocket. "Hello?" On the other end, a young voice spoke. Emma's best friend's mom. She only spoke Dutch, her English broken. Tom switched languages smoothly, comforting her as she explained that Emma had forgotten her asthma inhaler at their house after a play date. The shift was seamless. His voice softened, fluid in Dutch, gentle but commanding, assuring her he would pick it up after work. His words carried warmth, safety, strength. When he hung up, Tom realized the lobby had gone quiet. Clara Whitmore was staring at him. "You speak Dutch?" she asked, raising an eyebrow. Tom looked embarrassed, clutching his mop handle like a shield. Yeah? My late wife was Dutch. I learned so Emma could keep her heritage." Clara tilted her head. Billionaires didn't usually ask questions about janitors, but there was something about the way his voice had shifted, like he carried entire worlds inside him. "Say something else," she said, almost like a command. Tom hesitated, then replied softly in Dutch. "De wereld is mooi, zelfs op de moeilijkste dagen." The world is beautiful, even on the hardest days. For a moment, the marble, the glass, the city itself seemed to fall away. Clara blinked, her sharp edges softening just slightly. She didn't tell him, but those words landed like a stone in her chest. No one knew it, but her father, who had passed away years ago, was Dutch. And those exact words were what he whispered to her whenever she broke down as a child. Words she hadn't heard in 20 years. Something shifted in her expression. "Mr. Sanders. Tom Sanders. Mr. Sanders, would you mind staying for a few minutes? There's something I'd like to discuss with you." The mop bucket creaked as Tom set it aside. He had no idea that a single phone call in Dutch had just opened a door he never thought he'd walk through. And as Clara motioned for him to follow her upstairs, Tom's heart pounded, not from fear this time, but from the strange, unexpected sense that maybe, just maybe, his life was about to change.